obviously didn't have enough to do that today. I thought inside player for Xavier was exceptional. Ended up with 23 and 7, so she obviously was a problem for us down low. Thought the long bomb from the side with time expiring kind of broke our back. I don't know what would have happened if that hadn't happened, but that made it a 6-point game, and sometimes plays just break your back, and I think that will go down as one of them. But, you know, proud of the effort, proud of the fight. We did win the rebounding war, which is great, but we lost the battle at the foul line, putting them on the line 23 times and going 9 times. So, you know, I think 12 points down low and the differential in the free throws, even just attempts, that kind of killed us there.
It didn't show up in the stat line today, but what have Jazz indeed meant to the team both this year and looking farther in?
I think, you know, you have incredible leadership, you have incredible hustle. You know, I think they've really done a good job rallying around the young kids and being good older sisters and captains to the younger kids. You know, I don't think that's easy to sum up. I think the kids will tell you it's been a great relationship, a complicated relationship, very deep relationship for the young ones, and probably couldn't be summed up, you know, in a couple minutes.
For either of you, what are your thoughts? This one, I know it's going to take some time to sort it out, but how are you feeling?
I mean, like you said, it's fresh. So, I mean, right now it's just kind of like a whirlwind. A lot's going through my mind, but, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, you just got to deal with it and go with it and just remember the good times.
For me, I think I'm just trying to, you know, stay in the moment. Like, I get to this, I'm not going to get this moment here with my teammates. I know they're going to miss me when I'm gone, but I'm still here, and I want to, like, take advantage of this time and the feelings we have for each other right now. So it'll just carry on with what I do next. Like, I'm still going to support everybody. Anybody needs to, you know, get in touch with us, we'll still be there for them. So nothing's going to change other than we're not here with them physically because we still care about everybody on the team.
And on your final game, what are your thoughts seeing two girls like Rashida and Jasmine, you know, step up and play really well? Kind of like passing the torch almost to them as you guys are stepping aside now. What are your thoughts about these two?
Well, I'm not surprised. I mean, I tell Jasmine all the time in the game, if I'm in her ear, like, give me big shots. She's like, I got you. So, you know, I think she lives for that type of thing. And Ra, all she needs to do is have somebody bump her wrong, and she just turns to LeBron James, just explodes. So, I mean, I'm not surprised. We see them do it in practice. It's just, I think it helps us being out there and just making them more comfortable. So, you know, everybody's expecting them to do great things next year.
Do you see the play of the freshman class, specifically Jazz and Rashida, as in part to some of the messages that you and Dee have imprinted on them throughout your careers or their careers?
You're asking us, or?
Oh, sorry, to you and Jasmine.
Oh, I mean, for us to answer that question would be kind of hard. I mean, that's you. I mean, you want to say yes, but I mean that's something, you know, we won't ever know until 3 years from now when they're graduating, and they might hit us up and be like, you know, this, and that. But for us, we don't know that answer yet until 3 years from now when, you know, they raising the banner for the A-10 championship going to the NCAA tournament.
What are your two takes on the same question?
Go ahead.
That you'll see 3 years from now.
Exactly.
Rod deferring.
I think it's ironic that it's us four that are sitting here because Jazz and Dee have meant so much to me and Rashida. I definitely think that the way that me and Rashida have learned to play as the season's gone on comes from the leadership from these two. Dee and Jazz are two of the best captains. No, they are the best captains that I've ever played for. And seeing them lead today was hard. So yes, everything that they've taught us and the leadership that they've taught us is definitely why we put up the numbers that we did today.
Bringing it back to the coach, Rashida, 3 assists shy of a triple-double. She had more offensive rebounds than, you know, everyone else on the floor had. Total rebounds. What did you see out of her today?
Just great effort. I felt like she was everywhere. She's just a great player, and who, you know, we'll continue to try to get her to look for her own offense more, but she's a natural distributor, and she's phenomenal at it. But as she matures as a player, I think she'll look to score more and continue to do what she does now. But I thought her hustle was extraordinary today, leading to those rebounds. She was around a lot of loose balls. But exceptional play by her today. And I thought Jazz Harris was great today, too. She made 2 huge shots to change momentum our way. But, you know, I think you're also looking at future leaders, too, in these 2. I'm not surprised that they stepped up today on Senior Day. I didn't know if Jazz Harris was going to be okay after the flowers and all that stuff. I don't know if this kid can start today. She's a little upset. And you don't know how that's going to go. A kid could bomb out, you know, being that emotional or play great. And she obviously played great.
Rashida, you, both you and Jazz had 4 fouls, but while Jazz had to go to the bench, it seemed like it spurred you on, even though you were maintaining control while still playing aggressive. How did that your fouls affect you, if they did?
I actually really didn't know I had 2 fouls until Coach brought it up individually. But Jazz is obviously a huge part of our team, and I just felt like when she went out, like everyone had to step up a bit more and be more aggressive, and that's what everyone's been telling me. So.
And Coach, do you think that Xavier's number 12 could have Jazz having to sit out played a part in how effective she was in the key today?
Yeah, I think, I mean, that's what she's been doing for the last 7 games, but I think without Jazz on the floor it was a little bit easier for her. But she also scored on East, who's a great defensive player as well, so I think she's got her patented moves, and I think she scores. If she gets you down deep, she's going to score it. And, you know, that's why we tried to front and we tried to double down a couple of times. But they're a smart team. When we doubled down, we burned for that. You know, we got burned for that. So I just think she's a great player. But, yeah, whenever Jazz is not on the floor, I think things get easier for opponents.
And Kim Piovi came in and offered some good minutes, 8 points, 6 boards. Can you speak to her, how she played today as well?
Yeah, Kim's been playing really well in practice. She's had some big games for us. I'm actually shocked when she misses. I'll be honest, she's a scorer. But what I'm most impressed about with Kim is her defense. There were times when we weren't playing her a lot because she'd get beat down low, or she'd foul out pretty quickly. And credit to her that her defense has gotten a lot better. She's on the game. She's in the game for a lot more minutes, and she's a natural scorer. I thought she did a great job.
Anything else, Chris?
Yeah, for Jasmine and Dee, what are, as far as concerning the future, in what capacity do you see yourself staying in basketball, whether it's continuing playing in any form or maybe a coach at a table just like this?
For me personally, me being in basketball would probably be me coming and watching these ladies play or watching my high school team. I mean, for me, this is the end of the road. You know, it's been, you know, this book has been really good, but it's time to start a new chapter. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
For me, I'm going to continue to work hard and just see, you know, where God takes me. And I'm sure that all these years of putting in work and showing people like what I'm made of, that things will work out for me and I'll still be playing basketball at the next level. And Dee will come watch my game.
Yes, too.